undeniably one of the best to ever touch a mic, and to do it at a time when artists from the South didn't have much of a platform, let alone respect from the mecca of hip-hop being the East Coast in the late 80s and early 90s and throughout. Scarface is known most notably in the 90s as your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. But why?
I never understood why.
Scarface is from South Acres, a neighborhood located on the south side of Houston, far from the New York streets that cultivated hip-hop. He told his tale on that life in a form that was unbeknownst from artists in that region. He really told stories that placed you there. And that in itself gave the South respect, gave Houston respect, and gave artists from the Deep South respect. But what else is it to be expected from the house that Jay Prince built? That being Southern hip-hop.
Outside, I see the cop cars flashing their lights. I'm paranoid, sleeping with my finger on the trigger. Me back when I was stealing beer from Shamrock. You're natural, you come from seed.
Tupac said that the Geto Boys album, Gripping on Another Level, was his favorite album of all time. Jeezy named Scarface as one of his favorite rappers of all time as well.
Who are your top 5 rappers dead or alive?
Man, Tupac, Be Legit, Juvenile, Scarface.
One more.
Jeezy.
And DMX had Scarface as one of his 2 favorite rappers of all time alongside Rakim. And Jay-Z also named Face as one of his favorites as well.
Let's say this, man. You've been called the greatest. The titles have just been endless for you. You in everybody's top 5 who knows about hip-hop. Who's in your top 5? If Jay-Z had a top 5 right now, who's your top 5 MCs?
Man, I mean, I got the usual suspects, Big and Pac and Scarface and Eminem and Andre 3000.
For his career, he charted 15 albums on the Billboard 200, with 6 of those being top 10 hits, with 4 of those being top 5 albums, along with 1 #1 album and The Diary being number 2, which the source gave 5 mics after they got it wrong with his initial review. Some may say those numbers aren't statistically impressive, but then again, those who say that may not have been around during that time, or for that matter, even have listened to the dark tales of Scarface. His videos were dark and eerie. His music was so dark that it was uncommon throughout a career spanning 3 decades to get many radio singles with the mass airplay, but when he did, he made them count. Scarface isn't an artist that makes you dance or get you hyped up. He's a lyricist, and lyricists make you listen. They make you rewind. They make you pay attention. And Face did that better than anyone in the history of hip-hop. He's the true definition of a GOAT. He's someone that did it when the odds were against him while fighting internal demons. Just listen to his diary of music when you need a fix. You'll see he's untouchable, the last of a dying breed. He's made, and trust me when I say it, cause all I have is my balls and my word. This is Hype South with Child Time TV. Until next time, peace.
Thanks for watching. For more all-exclusive, all-original content all the time, subscribe to Child Time TV.